P.Y.S.O podcast.
Welcome.
We're here to set your mind at ease and open the gateway to your imagination through our vocal cords to your hearing drums. Sit back and relax and let us take control for a little while. Stay tuned. Alright, I think we're on. We can do a little check. 1, 2.
3, 4. I need to get closer.
Yeah, you're going to have to move. Alright, and everybody, and welcome to episode 20, monumental episode 20 of the P.Y.S.O podcast. Thank you for being with us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Alright, what are we talking about today?
I don't know. What am I going to say? Okay, so basically I just said join us as we turn the mic on for a random live stream and see where the discussion goes.
And we don't have anything to talk about.
Don't have to. Episode 20, I want to say thank you for getting to episode 20 with me. Appreciate you.
What are you thinking about Volbeat's new song?
Volbeat, which one? They have a ton of new songs. Their album just released December 3rd. December 3rd.
What was the one we just listened to?
I don't know. This one? Dagon 4?
No, that's not I love that one.
What other one are you talking about?
I can't remember the newer one. It's newer than that.
Sacred Stones?
Maybe that
the
was
devil
it. Yeah.
one?
Yeah.
What about it?
What do you get from that?
I don't know.
Literally,
what am I supposed to get from it?
I don't know. Like all of their other music that we like.
A little snippet for you here. A little
Like
snippet.
it has an upbeat feel to it. It talks about life in general.
Yeah. It's a little deeper,
And
darker
how to-
sounds. Listen,
yeah.
listen, give it a listen.
But this one, I don't know how to take this one. It's almost like they're giving up or something.
Welcome, Doris, to the room.
Hi, Doris.
Giving you a little taste of Volbeat, if you never heard them. Volbeat. Welcome to the room. Anyway,
I'm gonna shut that off.
you want me to shut that off?
Yeah.
Alright, so you didn't like that new song?
No, not really.
Why not?
I don't know. I just didn't.
Tell me why.
Maybe because I don't understand it. I don't get a meaning out of it.
They don't have to. Not every song means a lot.
I know they have a lot of stories.
Yeah. That's another story, except it was mainly about the devil.
Yeah.
And the power comes from the sacred stones.
Yeah. What's that mean? See,
They
what
made
I was
up a
getting from that.
story.
Okay, no. What I kind of could take from that.
What?
Because I'm always digging for like a deeper meaning.
Sure.
People for whatever they write.
Sure.
I think there's a deeper meaning. But the Stones, you know how a lot of people today, even us, not worship stones, but think that stones can help moods and energy.
Uh-huh.
All right, is that
Well,
better?
yeah, Earth is rock.
Yeah.
The big giant rock.
Yeah.
Third rock from the sun. Third rock from the sun.
Yeah, so we shouldn't be worshiping the ground we're on.
How come?
Mother Earth. I don't know, that's what I'm getting from that song. I don't know why.
Well, you're wrong.
I don't know.
It's just about somebody calling the devil. It also says that the angels will turn to stone and plummet deep into a black hole. So if it's part of the album, and they tell a story through the album,
Oh, maybe that's part
through
of the story.
tracks of the album, it will be a negative song for a negative part of the story, and then the upbeat songs are going to be the ending that
Did you know that they do that?
a lot of bands do that, yeah.
No kidding.
Yep.
Oh, no, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
You're going to have to explain some of them to me.
Eating cosmic brownie. You ever have a cosmic brownie, Doris?
They're super sweet. I like them, but they're super sweet.
Yeah.
I like Hostess cupcakes better.
Doris is gone. Thank you for joining. Appreciate you. So, I want to think about some childhood stories.
Anything fun that you did when you were a kid? With a friend?
So many.
While leaving names out or specific places. Could you tell us a story? Funny story? Because I got a lot.
Oh, jeez.
So why don't you go?
A funny story.
Funny, interesting, scary, memorable in any way.
Memorable.
Mm-hmm.
I have bits and pieces for some things. Like, I remember...
I mean, all you got, and then whenever you start talking, maybe you'll remember more of the story.
Yeah.
You understand? Understand. First, before you get in that story, I want to thank Florida Men on Florida Man. Is that what it's called?
I think so.
Let's double check that real quick. I don't want to mess that up. Another podcast here. Florida Men on Florida Man.
Yeah, you had it right.
They did reach out to us, and we followed them probably back in August, I think, when we first started. Gave them a listen, gave them a follow, and they reached out tonight. Just wanted to say hey.
Very nice. Very nice.
And we replied, so if they hear our show, appreciate ya. And thought your last episode sounded pretty funny. Skim through it real quick. The Secret of the Ooze, or the Ooze episode. So, yeah, we'll give it a listen and keep up the good work over there. So, funny or interesting, scary story. Go.
Funny. It's not going to be funny to you. Unless
It doesn't have to be funny to me. It just needs to be
you're
real.
There.
Go.
I remember we were in the park one time, and
Yep.
it was me, a couple of my friends. Now, we were older, teenagers.
How old? 13? 18?
No, I'm talking, maybe 16, 17.
16, 17? Keep going.
And we went down to the park in the dark.
Uh-huh.
You're not supposed to go into the park at night. It's
Who
after
says?
dawn.
Who says?
It says it on the signs down there.
Oh, closed after dusk.
Yeah. But we were down there, just wanted to go swing on swings.
Mm-hmm.
Innocent.
Always swinging.
Innocent. It was innocent stuff.
Uh-huh.
There were 4 of us, and there were 3 swings. And I remember Denise, one of our friends, took off. She was, I'm getting one of those swings. And she took off running, and she hit, like a, what do you call those? It's like a wire, but connected with, imagine it in the park. It's a fence.
Okay.
Like a guardrail almost, but it's not a guardrail. But wooden posts with like a big metal wire connecting them. And she slammed into that thing full force and flipped over. And her leg was, both of her legs in the front were black and blue forever. But the whole thighs, both of her whole thighs were black and blue. I forgot to ask her if she remembered that last time we were down at Sherry's.
Oh, you're going to have to ask.
That was one of them. I mean, I've had so many fun stories.
Well, see, that's what we're here for.
Like just kicking a ball up a hill.
Kicking the
funny,
ball up a hill. What's the best time you ever did that?
Oh, the best time I ever did that.
Best time you ever kicked the ball up
Let's
a
see.
hill.
I can remember so many times.
So many times you kicked that ball up that hill.
Back and forth uphill.
All right, anyway.
No, just kicking the ball up the hill. I remember laughing.
I need to understand what that means. How the hell do you kick a ball up a hill?
Literally. Okay, we live. See, you got to be in my mind.
How do you kick a ball up a hill?
Our backyards, me, my neighbor, that we grew up best friends. The hill behind our house, it's a hill that goes down. Like we sled rode on it all the time, and it's fast.
Sled road?
Sled rode on it.
Slid road?
That's fast.
Skid row?
Sled ride. Sled ride.
All right, go ahead.
But anyway, her backyard was much steeper than mine. And the one time we were coming home, we were playing in the woods or something. Kids playing in the woods.
Kicking balls, playing in woods, doing all the good stuff.
I don't know. We were trying to kick a ball up the hill, and we ended up laying on the ground laughing, and I peed my pants. I think, no, she peed her pants for the first time. No, it wasn't me. It was her.
Really? Because with you, it's a common occurrence.
No, it was actually her. And then she went in, and you know how you're like, your friends go in, and you're like, oh, man. She didn't come back outside to play. It was just, that turned into a bad story.
Because she peed her pants, she didn't want to come out and play?
All right, one time we found a baby buggy in the woods.
What?
A baby buggy in the woods.
Uh-huh.
And we took the top part off of it and had just the frame of the wheels and stuff. You could sit in it. I don't know how this worked, but you could sit on the frame, and it had the brakes. You know those brakes that you like just switch? Like on baby buggies.
I don't know what the hell you're talking about, a baby buggy.
Little foot locks or whatever, but these had like long ones. It's an old baby buggy.
Buggy bumper?
Buggy bumper.
Buggy bumper?
Yes. But it had
Rubber
like
baby
hand
buggy
brakes.
bumper.
It was almost like a hand brake when you sat on it. We were little.
Yeah.
And we'd go down the hills on them.
All right.
And brake. I was a tomboy.
We used to yell at cars and run away from them when they started chasing us.
Did you ever do the fake rope thing?
No.
Where you each get on the side
No,
of the
because
rope
I'm not
and
weird.
Done that.
We used to walk down the street, and when a car would drive by, we would like yell at it, swear at it, flip it off, and then when it would hit their brakes, we would wait till they backed up and just run all over the place, go through alleys and stuff. We used to throw ice cubes out the window at cars driving by.
That's dangerous. I've thrown water balloons.
It
out
was
a
not
window
on a
at cars.
highway. It was in a residential town, and we were right on the corner of a block.
But you could have broke a windshield.
Oh, absolutely. We were kids. Kids do this thing. Hold on a second.
Hold on a second. I gotta bend over and pick this thing up.
Where'd it go?
I have no idea. Where did you drop it?
It's over here. All right. Hold on 1 second. All right.
Oh, speaking of dropping things,
So, yeah,
we used to disappear.
We used to go and just yell at them and then run away. We used to throw stuff at the cars and then jump back in the window, and then we'd hear them slam on their brakes and look around and stuff. One time somebody knew where it came from, and they came and pounded on the front door, and we went up and hid in the attic, in the insulation of the attic.
Insulation.
In the insulation. So
Like,
you go up in the attic,
think
and
about
those little
this
things
now.
over
Yes.
the pink, all the pink cottony stuff that's on the side
Yes.
of we were in it because we were afraid of getting in trouble. We were hiding on top of that stuff.
That's what I'm saying. Think back now.
Yeah.
To think back and like, you could have just hid in the closet or under
We
the
could
bed.
have. We went to the tippy top of the house, and
Good hiding.
we waited for probably a good hour, I would say, till we came down.
I know that feeling.
Another time we did something. We were on my parents' front porch, me and my buddy Bobby, and you know how it's screened in. Well, we
Yeah.
had we were yelling through the screen at cars, and this person went around the block and parked, and they came onto the front porch and were looking for us. And I told my buddy, I said, get in the dining room and hide behind the wall. And I'm laying on the floor behind the couch like this.
No, the person coming to look for you, were they an adult?
Yes,
They were kids?
yes.
Really? They had to stop and
Yes,
say something?
Yes.
Was it an older person?
No, probably 20s, mid-20s, 30 maybe.
Really?
This was years ago, so I don't know.
Like, how can somebody just... I don't know. Your kids.
Yeah.
How can somebody stop to get you
When
in
we
trouble
used to
for
yell
that?
at the cars, they would catch us. Well, not me. Other people. And they would, like, threaten to get them in trouble, like take them to the police station. All we did was yell at them when they drove by. Why are people so upset about that? Anybody else ever yell at cars? Let us know in the comments. And head over on Twitter and follow us,
Screams at
PYSO Creations on Twitter. And I want to say hi to Getty, our kitty.
Hi, Yeti.
Hi, Getty.
She's sleeping right now. She had a big night. of
Getty's
playing.
sleeping. She is our great little kitty. You can head over to Twitter or our YouTube, but Twitter mainly, and check out the videos and pictures of our kitty.
She was formerly named Gray.
She was gray, and then we just went to Getty because
We adopted her.
we love Gettysburg, one of our favorite trip places.
Mm.
What? Happy Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Oh, Jolly Christmas.
Watching Sleepaway Camp. Anybody? Any fans out there? Tell me what you think of the ending.
Part 1, which I haven't seen yet, and was have my back to the TV.
Yeah, you don't got to worry about that yet. It's slow. You like the other ones because they're funny and stuff and not serious. This tries to be serious. I don't know. Any news?
News?
What do you think of Biden?
Oh,
He had a cold, so it's okay to spread the cold, but because he doesn't have COVID, it don't matter what else you have. As long as you don't have COVID, you get to head on over to. As long as you don't have COVID, if you're the president, you can go into a press conference
anywhere.
and spread the cold. It's just a cold for my grandkid, right? Just a chilly little cold.
Well, it's getting ridiculous with. Oh, don't worry. Here, don't worry.
Welcome, Squirrel Seth, and I can't read that one.
Hey, Squirrel Seth.
Sorry, I can't
Listen.
pronounce that other one. Leanne Drummels.
Oh, we lost the other one.
What?
Okay. Anyway,
What?
what you were saying with Biden.
Yeah.
What'd you just say? Because I totally lost my train
That
of
he
thought.
can spread a cold as long as he
Oh,
doesn't
yeah.
have COVID.
Okay, so
Sorry.
that would be like...
Sorry for the
Okay,
mispronunciation.
now, I'm in the middle of a grocery store, and I'm coughing everywhere. I'm sneezing. Stuff's running out of my nose. But I don't have COVID, so it's okay, right? That's how the world is now. Seriously, if you don't have COVID, you're fine. So people aren't afraid to get into the flu or getting the cold or anything, getting sick anymore.
No.
It's just COVID they're afraid of.
Yeah.
I'd rather not have the flu. What are you doing?
I'm checking out who was watching us.
Oh. You're stalky. You're stalking people.
No, I just want to know how they found us and what
If
we
they
may have in
have-
common with anybody they listen to. That's all. Couldn't pronounce her name, so I apologize. Let's see here. Yeah, they were watching us, and there was another one in there. I pronounced it, but
Now, earlier I was saying something about things dropping on the ground and disappearing.
you were.
What do you think about that, going into another dimension? I've heard that before.
I think they
Have you
can
ever
be
dropped
taken.
something and could not find it? No, it had to be right there. You don't find it, and maybe 3 or 4 days later it shows up.
Yeah. Well, that's weird.
So, like, out of that, I don't know, like when you drop it, you get, oh.
It has to be right in front of you, and then it's 10 feet behind you. How's that? How's that happen?
I don't know.
That doesn't happen.
It doesn't happen. It doesn't happen.
It doesn't happen in a real 3D
A
world.
rubber ball
It
would
happens in an inorganic plane of existence that we are on, that anything is possible. So, open your minds and pour your soul out with us. We're here to entertain you, and
If you weren't aware, PYSO stands for Pour Your Soul Out.
that person who I said hi to, they said, what are you talking about? And then they left.
Anything right now.
No, they're gone. And then they left, so I guess they want to know what we were talking about, but didn't give us a chance to tell them. It was when we were talking about Biden.
Oh.
So, I don't know. But they might like Biden, so that's why I don't like to get political, because people just turn you off if they hear anything negative about a person they like. And I don't mean to alienate people, and I don't really have an opinion. I just thought it was pretty crazy that you're telling people
Wear
be healthy,
masks
be healthy,
everywhere.
be healthy, but you get to go and tell people as long as you don't have the COVID, you can go and spread every other illness.
germ,
It
yeah.
doesn't make any sense to me, so I don't know how you can approve of that message. Feel free to have that opinion, or let me know why you have that opinion, because
Yeah.
that's pretty weird to me. No, we just wanted to get on here, get episode 20 out there, did a little check-in.
We don't like Biden. We like Biden supporters, though. Like, it's not like we don't like
Oh,
anybody.
yeah, it don't matter to me who you support, man. President's a president.
Yeah.
Half the country gets to be called a loser for 4 to 8 years. Okay, get over it. Okay,
It's
and
always
hopefully
gonna be a
you
winner
win.
and a loser.
Hopefully you win the next time. You know what I'm saying? Well, that's all I want. Is there any other stories you want to talk about? Because
Well, I have too many stories.
we're gonna have to write down some notes.
My favorite one, I think I told you not too long ago, was the fruit cellar in my grandparents' basement.
What about it?
It had never been opened, so we went down the basement. My friend and I went down the basement, and she's like, "Okay, we can open it," but she goes, "I'm afraid to open it. You stand in front of it," and she goes, "I'll get behind it and open it." So as soon as she did that, I screamed bloody murder. Now, you had to be led up to this, because this was like a day's worth of talking about what's in the fruit cellar, and there could be dead bodies in there. And we had to unnail it because it was nailed shut, mostly for safety.
Yep.
But I screamed bloody murder, and she took off running. I mean, I've never seen anybody take off running so fast. Right out of the house. Getty's up.
Getty's
She's stretching.
Getty's a
She's
stretchy
like, what are you guys
kitty.
talking about in there? I wonder if we could get her to meow.
Oh, she'll meow if we have food in front of us. But I'm not going to get food right now because I'm done with this.
Hey, meow. Meow.
Not going to happen.
No.
Yeah, Ms. M, Sheila, they might be busy tonight.
Oh, they probably are.
But I want to say hi to everybody that's ever supported us. Hi to anybody who's new to us. We've now had a couple new followers on Twitter, about 10 in the last 10 days or so.
Yeah, which is nice. I
So
mean,
thank
how many
you
are we
guys.
up to?
I don't want to really give the number out there. It's pretty embarrassing.
It would be hard for anybody to look.
No, but
it's pretty embarrassing.
It's pretty embarrassing. But since August, I think it's okay, and we're up to episode 20. So if you hear us now, feel free to go back to the previous episodes, hear the audio issues, hear the music transitions, hear all the kinks getting worked out, and
we have several. We talk about anything.
Yeah, there's a lot of
paranormal.
different topics. Yeah, even the title might say we talked about this thing, but within the episode could have said something even more interesting, but I didn't put it in the title because it didn't sound good. You know what I mean? So feel free to put, if you have the time, turn them on. Most of them are pretty short. Other ones, a couple of them are pretty long.
Our live streams seem to be longer because we usually become engaged with someone.
Yeah, but I do want to thank everybody for the engagement tonight. A couple hearts out there. So, for the PYSO podcast, we're gone.
Already?
Yeah, I'm going to wrap this one up. So, I want to thank everybody for listening again, and until next time, this is episode 20. Bye-bye.
Have a good evening.